At a board meeting last month at the Mesa-Spring Valley School District, school board member Sharda Belfontino cast a lone vote against the plan that would reopen schools for hybrid instruction on April 19th. Belfontino, who is black, criticized the reopening plan for forcing teachers to go back into the classroom, possibly before they receive their vaccinations. She compared the reopening plan to white supremacy.
That seems like a very white supremacist ideology, to force people to comply with, and conform without thinking about all of their intersecting factors and barriers that exist for all families. We're thinking about one type of family when you're speaking right now. Just letting you know. Privilege. Check it, you guys.
What followed was a heated exchange not just with other board members, but with District Superintendent David Feliciano.
They can speak for themselves. If they have an issue with me, they can tell me, but you don't need to speak for them, David.
I can speak for them if I choose to, and right now I choose to tell you that I think that's offensive.
Well, don't say that you can speak for others. That's not appropriate.
Following the meeting, board member Belfontino received several racist messages and death threats. La Mesa-Spring Valley School Board President Rebecca McGray said while she disapproved of the tenor of Belfontino's comments, she condemned the racist attacks. In a written statement, she said, "We are disgusted by it. For the past week, the school district has had to bring in additional support to cover the number of calls we are receiving. People from around the country are calling and screaming obscenities at district staff. It is truly sad." In a written statement, Belfontino's attorney Corey Briggs said, "Nobody wants to see students return to school more than Trustee Bell. Her concern has always been and remains making sure that every student returns to the safest learning environment possible." On Thursday, Carl DeMaio, the chairman of conservative advocacy group Reform California, launched a recall campaign against Belfontino.
Why school board members that decide to put politics before the priorities of our children, the interests of our children, they must be confronted with public pressure and, if necessary, with recalls. That's our only recourse.
Before the recall effort started, nearly 4,500 people signed a petition demanding Belfontino resign. The recall, however, requires 13,700 signatures to move forward. Joe Hong, KPBS News.